Failure is not the outcome, failure is not trying. Don't be afraid to fail. Go forth boldly, and mighty forces will come to your aid. Do not be embarrassed by your failures, learn from them and start again. Trying to tear down the past prohibits you from building up your future. You've got to get up every morning with determination if you're going to go to bed with satisfaction. Throughout life people will make you mad, disrespect you and treat you bad. Let God deal with the things they do, cause hate in your heart will consume you too. The best revenge is massive success. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. If you want to make a permanent change, stop focusing on the size of your problems and start focusing on the size of you. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. Your life should be dominated by only one main fear, not fully optimizing today. That's the healthiest fear in the world. Do one thing every day that scares you. Worrying gets you nowhere. If you turn up worrying about how you're going to perform, you've already lost. Train hard, turn up, run your best and the rest will take care of itself. Trying to tear down the past prohibits you from building up your future. Do the thing that your heart is asking you to do regardless of the external circumstances. There is no substitute for hard work. Always be humble and hungry. Victory is sweetest when you've known defeat. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. Without action is a dream. Action without vision is a nightmare. The best revenge is massive success. Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. The secret to success: find something you love to do so much, you can't wait for the sun to rise to do it all over again. Ensure that you do things differently from everyone else. The world is a jungle. You either fight and dominate or hide and evaporate. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Winners win, and losers lose. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, not only plan, but also believe. A lion runs fastest when he is hungry. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. Look back at your life. It's always the hardest times that made you who you are. The truth is you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. Life is a crazy ride, and nothing is guaranteed. As a man sow, shall he reap. And I know that talk is cheap. But the heat of the battle is as sweet as the victory. If tomorrow doesn't happen, would you still do what you're about to do today? If that answer is no, you're alive, but you're not living. If you let society and your peers define you who you are, you're less for it. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. There isn't a way things should be. There's just what happens, and what we do. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees all others. You're the master of your environment. You've got your own head, your own mind. So once you figure out what you want for yourself, you have to create the proper environment to make sure you can live out all the things you want. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Every morning you have two choices: continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking places. Don't stop. Dare to take chances, lest you leave your talent buried in the ground. One day your life will flash before your eyes. Make sure it's worth watching. It's lack of faith that makes people afraid of meeting challenges. Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Only you and you alone can change your situation. Don't blame it on anything or anyone. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. Life is tough, but it's tougher if you're stupid. You may not always have a comfortable life and you will not always be able to solve all of the world's problems at once, but don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own. Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. Instead of thinking about work the next day or thinking about what you have to do, if you live in the moment you'll have some of the best times of your life. When you are great, you attract great. When you are average, you attract average. It doesn't matter how many times you have failed, you only have to be right once. You've got to stay patient, stay in the moment, keep grinding, you never know what can happen. And it turned out well. It's never too late to realize what you want in your life, and it's never wrong to fight for it. One of the things you can always depend on, this is one of the truths of the universe, and you heard it first from here: whatever we decide we want to do is what we do. It's never too late to realize what you want in your life, and it's never wrong to fight for it.